The streets of Tel Aviv were not the same as they had been a year ago. The scars of the attacks were still fresh, lingering not just in the physical remnants, but in the hearts of the people. It was the anniversary of the deadly Hamas attacks, and the entire city seemed more tense than usual. Military convoys were a common sight, their presence a grim reminder of the ongoing conflict. Israel had launched a series of intensified military operations targeting known Hamas strongholds in Gaza. The air was thick with anticipation and unease as news of counterstrikes by Hamas echoed through the streets. Not far from Tel Aviv, in the Gaza Strip, life had grown even more perilous. Bilal, a young man in his 20s, couldn't remember the last time he felt safe. Buildings that once stood tall were now reduced to rubble, the air filled with the acrid scent of smoke. His family huddled together in the basement of what was left of their home, fearing each moment, every sound that resembled an explosion. Bilal's dream of one day becoming a doctor seemed more distant with each passing day of violence. As the hours ticked by, the only certainty was uncertainty itself. Around the globe, international leaders watched closely, urging both sides to agree to a ceasefire. The United Nations held emergency meetings, while diplomats raced against time, attempting to broker peace. In London, Amelia, a seasoned diplomat, was on the phone day and night, coordinating with her counterparts in the Middle East. Her own life had taken a back seat to the crisis unfolding thousands of miles away, but she was determined to make a difference. Meanwhile, in a small home in Jerusalem, Miriam, an Israeli woman in her late 50s, lit candles and prayed for peace. Her son, Ari, was part of the military operations, and she feared for his life every day. The news of escalating violence only deepened her anxiety. She remembered the times of harmony and desperately wished for those days to return. The anniversary of the Hamas attacks served as a stark reminder of the fragility of peace in the region. The lives of Bilal, Amelia, and Miriam, like countless others, were entangled in this complex web of conflict, each hoping for a day when the echoes of war would be replaced with the harmony of peace. As the conflict rages on, the only thing binding these disparate lives is hope for a ceasefire, for understanding, and most importantly, for an enduring peace.